think of these as pixels. I'm always, as a video artist, dealing with data, and in Photoshop we use what we call square pixels when we're editing images together. So in some ways I find this, it is an extension. I don't have to pick up the camera to kind of create everything. When I make videos, I'm constantly creating costumes and props and writing scripts and doing all the things that it takes to make a work. So sometimes it's nice just to show a work in itself. The design is derived from Māori cloaks and the taneko, which is this beautiful sort of almost like a tapestry finger weaving that adorns traditional Māori clothing. And that shape is when you put your hands on your hips, so you get this kind of this sort of shape. But I really wanted to bring focus to the title of the gallery, remind people why it's here. And so Belong, I felt like it's such a beautiful gallery, and it's a place where art and creativity and the community gather. When I was younger, a young art student, the way that I thought about working with technology, I would think about weaving in a kind of in a genderized way, made it feel softer. The Belong, which is on the facade of the building, it's not a new thing in a way. I made this quilt many years ago, and while I was making it, I invited people to come and sit with me while I was sewing and tell me stories or talk gossip or whatever, and so that it felt like the energy of their life stories were imbued in this work. Quilt making is very strong in the Pacific. There's Te Vaivai, and I wanted to look at those kind of histories, but then also think about offering Sky Father and Earth Mother a place where they could have sex again. So on the back of it is like this lovely gold lingerie. So it's kind of, it is about living and life and that kind of joie de vivre. And because I'm talking about gods and goddesses, there's a scale that needs to come with them as well. I really like to bring a human, or even more than larger than life size, so that these stories fill us full of wonder. In this exhibition, there's a number of works, and they're really kind of all-encompassing. So it's world building, but really honouring the kind of stories that sit inside those worlds as well. When you're alive, you do the thing, you do the work, you do what you're meant to do, and you do it really well.